Hey guys, we are back with the another concept, production. Production function. Meaning of a production. Production refers to the transformation of inputs into outputs. Inputs are the resources used in production of goods and services and are generally classified into four broad categories: land, labor, capital, and organization. What is production function? Production function is defined as mathematical representation of functional relationship between physical inputs and physical outputs. To get a certain amount of output, what combination of inputs are required will be given out by the production function. Mathematically represented as Q is equals to f of A, B, C, D and so on n, where Q represents quantity of output, F represents depends on, A, B, C, D, and N represent various production factors such as land, labor, capital, organization. Here, output becomes dependent variable and inputs becomes independent variable. Next, manageable use of production function. It helps in determining least cost combination, helpful in taking cost control decisions. It helps to determine optimum level of output. It is useful in drafting plans. Types of production function. There are classified as isoquants, law of returns to sale, statistical production function. What are isoquants? The term iso means equal, quant means quantity, and isoquants means equal quantity. Isoquants are geometric representation of production function. Isoquant may be defined as curve which shows different combination of two inputs producing the same level of output. Isoquants are also called as isoproduct curves. Each product curve or production indifference curve. The concept of isoquant is explained in the following table. You can see there is combination of A, B and C, and capital and labor is defined. The capital is increasing from 1 to 4 and the labor is decreasing from 15 to 3 and the total output will remain constant. It shows by increase one input and decreasing another inputs in any two inputs given, then you will get the same output. That is the concept of isoquants. This is the curve. The isoquant curve is convex to origin. The diagram shows the different combination of output factors to produce an amount of 1000 units. The combination of A shows 1 unit of capital and 15 units of labor to produce 1000 units. Similarly, B, C and D employs 2C plus 10L plus 3C plus 6L plus 7 4C plus 3L, which means 2 capital plus 10 labor gives 1000 units. Similarly, 3 capital plus 6 labor gives you 1000 units. And 4 capital plus 3 labor respectively gives 1000 units, which is same output. Properties. There are certain properties for isoquants, which are isoquants has negative slope. Isoquants always slope downwards from left to right. It implies that if one of the factor input is decreased, then other had to be increased so that the total output remains the same. Isoconvex are convex to origin. Isoquants must be convex to origin because of the diminishing marginal rate of technical substitution, DMRTS. If you observe the above table, when the firm is employing the second unit of capital, it is withdrawing 5 units of labor for the 3 units of capital. It is withdrawing 4 units of labor and so on. This is due to fact as more units of one factor are employed, the marginal productivity of the factor decreases. Let us see here. See, 3 units of labor, 3 units of capital employing 6 units of labor gives you 1000. 4 units of labor, 4 units of capital with 3 units of labor gives you the same output 1000. So similarly then the graph decreases from left to right. Next, isocost. Isocost is a curve representing equal cost. Here you can see an example. If the total outlay is 100, labor cost is 10, capital cost is 30, and the combination is ABC, capital decreases from 3 to 1, then the labor increases from 1 to 7, then total outlay is 3 into 30, it is capital cost per unit plus 1 into labor cost per unit, which is equals to 100. Similarly, the cost of every capital and labor inputs will be remain same. In the above table, 3 units of capital and 1 unit of labor total outlay is 100 rupees, and 2 units of labor and 4 units of labor will gives you 100 rupees, and 1 unit of capital and 7 units of labor will also give you 100 rupees. You can see the graph here. The iso line AB is deprived by joining the loci points ABC, which represent alternative factor combination. Thank you.